Guys, after I did some videos about next rammers in the past, I decided to do some new videos now also with my image on the upper, I think it's upper right, yeah. And so what are you going to do? We deal with next rammers again. Since Goblins vs Gnomes are is released, there are a bunch of new cards, and I find it really interesting to see if with these new cards, if there are new strategies to deal with with all the bosses. And I had a lot of fun with next rammers, figuring out what decks work against which boss, and now with the new cards, I start I try to defeat them again, but with new strategies. And today I want to start with a deck I found against Patchwerk, which I want to introduce to you. It's I think it's pretty cool against Patchwerk. I played around 20 or 25 times and I haven't lost once. So I think it's almost a win guarantee. Some of the new cards are really good against Patchwerk. Yeah, I think I just will show you 2-3 matches or so to have different situations to see how it works, and later I show you the whole deck. Yeah, so for the beginning I would like to keep Death Lord for sure. Jevis and also Earthen Ring Farseer is a good card, so actually I will keep all of them. So my deck is basically some stuff which to freeze him, like Ice Lance or Frostbolt or Snow Sugar. A lot of minions with taunt like Neutron, Death Lord and so on. Some minions with healing abilities like the Earthen Ring Farseer, or also the anti-kill bot. And yeah, here we see already 3 of the new cards which were released with Goblins vs Gnomes, which makes it really easy to deal with Patchwerk. Especially the Snow Sugar is really good. Every turn I can freeze him, and so he cannot attack anymore. He still has his hero ability, so you can destroy a minion with it. But as long as I will play a minion which has taunt, he will always choose the minion with taunt first, so I can freeze him every round until I have more mana. I can play more stuff, and in the end can kill him. So now I will play a Neutron, which will die to his hero ability, and Jeeves, which is a great card. The thing is that he don't have any cards. Jeeves will force him to draw some cards which he don't have, so he take damage out of that, and which is in the beginning is not so much. I mean, 3 cards is 6 damage, but every round it's getting more and more. So usually after 3 times having Jeeves on the board and he didn't kill it, he dies of fatigue. And now it's just basically about keeping Jeeves alive, or the Snow Sugar. So as I told you, I've played already a few times, and I have more or less a good idea about which which minions he will attack first with his hero ability. It's first it's all minions with yeah, with taunt, and afterwards I'm not quite sure. So I've seen that he destroyed the mad scientist before Snow Sugar. So it's not just about stats, but usually I think every minion I have, he will attack first, and Jeeves is last and is last. So as long as you play a minion, Jeeves will survive, and as you can see, kill him really easily. So yeah, let's see, try again. Maybe we have to face a different situation. And yeah, can you show more how this deck works? So this is interesting. Now we have duplicate here, and so we can duplicate one of them. I would prefer Anoitron because it's with 2 mana, it's really cheap. So even if you destroy one with his hero ability, if you play 2 of them for 4 mana, it still keep you safe in 1 round. So I'm just wondering if yeah. So the plan is to play duplicate on turn 2, and afterwards play Anoitron. So I freeze him for the first round to save us from all the damage we get. Okay, now he will attack us twice afterwards, which is 8 damage. There's ein Ring Fuss here. We can heal ourselves, so we have 9, which gives us another turn. Then we can play a whole bunch of minions. Yeah, that's actually a good plan, I guess. So, since he lost his weapon, in the next round he cannot play his hero ability, so it's a good chance to put a lot of taunts on the field. So next round we will survive in any case. Oh, that's great. It's a lot of taunts right now. I hope we will have some later as well when we need them. Oh, that's so great. Yeah, I chose Cultizars for my deck as well. Basically because I had another place free in my deck. I needed another card, and I just didn't want to have another taunt with no special abilities. It dies too easily against his hero ability. So I chose Cultizars, and even though often you don't need him, in some situations it's really helpful. As long as I have taunts, he will attack the taunt. Now he will... oh no, he don't even dare to attack anymore. So yeah, basically I won already. What he's doing right now, or every turn, is just yeah, killing a Neutron. Don't do anything. Cultizar brings him back, and that's it. So next round we won the second game as well. It was a good round. I like the ones when I can play Cultizar and he's completely helpless. It doesn't happen so often.
Versus Patchwerk! Patchwerk wants to play.
You asked for it.
So 1/2 Archon Nullifier. I think it's a great card against Patchwerk. It's cannot be attacked by his hero power. So when you bring it on the field, so on the board, he has to attack it twice because he had 5 health, and yeah, of course he has taunt. So he will survive another round, and basically it's just about surviving until you have you build up a board which you need, or you can bring the minions, which like Jeeves or Snow Sugar, which yeah, brings you the win. Oh no. That was not not that good. Because the Deathlord dies too easy against his yeah, hero ability. I should have played in the second round, second round, to have more value out of it. So I play the Archon Nullifier again. Oh shit. So I played a little bit wrong. The thing is that usually there's one turn where he has to play his his weapon again, and he cannot use his hero ability. But in the round when he does his last strikes with his weapon, and he don't need to play the hero ability, he plays the weapon immediately, like we just saw. So, because in that round I could have played the Death Lords, or I don't know, Chiefs, which he wouldn't attack. Anyway, so with the Snow Sugar, I think we should win anyway. So we get 2 of them, and he won't attack both of them. So in the next round we can freeze him. Yeah. Yeah, and as long as we play minions with taunts, he won't kill the Snow Sugar, and now we should play Jeeves. Ah. Apart from making a lot of damage, we draw a card, which is pretty nice. This next round we can play Ice Barrier, anti-kill bot. So yeah, and now it's definitely clear that we won this round as well. Yeah, of course I could have killed him already, but I like to see how he dies of fatigue. What is it? 7, 8, 9. It's 24. It's a bunch of damage. So yeah, that was 3 rounds, won all of them. So yeah, I think it's more or less a win guarantee with this deck. So maybe you still struggle to defeat him. I think you will be successful, or you just want to try it for fun. So here's the deck list. 2 Icelands, 2 Mirror Image, 2 Frostbolt, 2 Neutron, 2 Mad Scientist. We haven't seen Mad Scientist, I guess. If you play him really early, he will maybe he will, if you don't have a minion with taunt, he will attack it with his hero ability, and either he will stay on board and you could just make damage every round, or if you will kill it, you get a secret for free. Also, when you have Mad Scientist on the board and Jeeves, he will using his hero ability to kill the mad scientist and not Jeeves, so it will protect Jeeves as well. That's why I chose mad scientist. Yeah, 2 Snow Sugar. It's a really good card, which makes a big difference to all the decks without goblins versus gnomes. Yeah, duplicate 2 times, ice barrier 2 times, 1 ice block because I just have 1. 2 death lords, 2 earthen ring frost here, 2 arcane nullifier, and 2 G's. I think it's the other really important card, which makes it really easy to defeat Patchwerk, 2 anti-killbot, 2 sludge belcher, and in the end Kel'Thuzad. Yeah, for the future I try to find other decks to defeat other bosses as well, and yeah, if I've done that, you will find it. You will find the video on YouTube.